everybody. So, if you can hear a fan right now, I apologize, but it's 90 degrees and I refuse to turn off a fan in this weather. What we did last time is we basically went through all the things we had to go through, fought an evil cat, whatever, in order to get to where we can get the password to hopefully get Shale. I'm excited for this because a companion and also her and her pigeon fighting skills were always my favorite. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Before this happens, we're saving. Okay. Doolin Harn.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Yep. Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
I get the feeling she does not like the villagers. Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
Told you. You didn't care for them, I take it.
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Okay. So basically... Oh, it's something to watch. Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Oh, I have to. I have to. Alright, give Zevran a hug.
I don't appreciate foreign objects invading my personal space. Well, usually.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I hadn't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
Are you going to keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
Very likely. Why? I did nothing. You killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, "Gollum, stop crushing my head." Ah!
I notice you don't call him it.
Yes, I'm just funny that way.
I like her. She's great. And how do I know you can be trusted?
I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod?
Good point.
They haven't killed it yet. I consider this a good sign.
You're welcome to come with me.
I will follow it about then. For now, I am called Shale, by the way.
Hi, Shell. I am Fiona. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Okay, we're just gonna hit B, accept. Yay, Shale approved. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to go through here, so I want to probably, whoa. Okay. Maybe there is more to go through here if we're automatically saving. There might be more enemies. I could be wrong though, I just wanted to save because we finally got another companion. Oop. Aren't you glad we didn't just leave? Okay. More bodies. I think we're just gonna go back to camp, go through our items first. Because we are almost full again, and then make sure nobody else needs an upgrade. Then figure out where to go from there.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire. Do you wish to hear what I have found?
What did you find?
'Tis not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
A spell of immortality?
Oh, if only 'twere so. Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
So why would she risk sending you with me?
I do not know. Perhaps 'tis as she said, the Darkspawn threaten her as much as they threaten anyone else. Or perhaps she believes that this journey will make me more powerful. According to the tome, if the host is already powerful and trained in magic, it takes far less time for Flemeth to settle in.
So if you died, she would have another daughter?
Not by any natural means. Perhaps I should take this as a vote of confidence from her on my capabilities. Or perhaps she simply wished me gone from the Korkari wilds so she could prepare her ritual in peace. A disturbing thought.
So is Flemeth immortal or not?
Whatever spark of the demon that made her what she is remains within her, keeps her from dying of old age, but her body deteriorates. Eventually, she would be so wizened as to be senseless and immobile. So, she must seek a new body, a fresh body, and start the cycle anew.
Can this body be anyone, or must it be a daughter?
I am uncertain. According to her writings, certain hosts are better than others. The more a host is prepared, the quicker the transition will be. I am sorry. This simply takes me by surprise. I would have thought I would have had some inkling, some notion.
I don't know which to say. No one thinks the worst of their own mother.
Flemeth is no doting mother. She is an abomination and a sorceress, and I should have at least suspected something.
And you had no idea? I'm so sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry. There is only one possible response to this.
Right?
Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Well, why do you need my help?
Because if she is slain while I am near, I am not certain that she will not simply be able to take possession of me right there. So obviously I cannot be the one to do it.
Oh, that makes sense. Perhaps you should talk to her about it first?
And what would that do? At best, I would receive pointless reassurances. At worst, Flemeth would imprison me once she became aware I know what I do.
Yeah, okay.
I know my mother well enough to be confident she would show no mercy when it came to her own survival. I must do the same.
Hence the whole Dragon Age 2 reference. I'm not going to say those other two things, because obviously... Very well. I'll help you if I can.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Korkari wilds without me. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Do I have a time limit on this?
Not really, but the sooner the better, no?
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
She +3 approved. I'm guessing what happened was I had some negative points by asking all those questions, and then it went boop, 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 boop. Okay, let's see what else. In that case, since we're on a talking fest, we'll talk to everybody else as well. First thing I want to do, though, is go through everything we have, because look at that. Our inventory is almost full. Okay, so what I really want to do is I want to start with you. You can't really do anything. You don't have any long swords. What about... Yeah, there's nothing here to use. I did want to see something. You have to have 20 strength to use that. 1.5 armor. I like the way that looks. Okay, sorry. I'm taking that off. Probably have Alistair wear it. Okay, this is nothing that you can do, Sten. What you're wearing is better. And hey, you can wear the Templar helm. But you can't because it's Templar armor. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, the most one I was focused on. Yeah, no, you're not wearing that. Sorry. Did we get any... We did not get any new staffs, so no. Okay, Zevran, you already had a change of everything. You, on the other hand... offhand weapon. 480, 4.40. So we want to give you then the crow dagger. And then we want to take see if the darkspawn mace is any better. No. Okay. And then I don't think you have... There's this chainmail. That's better. So we are going to wear this then. And, yeah. Okay. Alistair, you still can't use... You don't have 27 strength yet. Okay. 510, 8, 160, 160. Plus 3 armor, plus 2 to all attributes. Yeah, we're gonna go with you. I actually like the way that looks on him too, so it works perfectly. Doggo has nothing new. Wynn obviously has nothing new, unless there's like... Nope. Now, Shale, what do we want to give you? We have lightning, nature, and fire. Same thing, right? Oh. Fire, ice, lightning. Which one do we have not have? Lightning, fire. Oh, we don't have an ice for her body. Interesting. That's because she's already wearing one. Okay. I don't know what we're gonna face next. I really wish there was a box in this game, because I would like to keep all of these. Fire damage, ice damage, lightning damage, nature damage. Let's do ice. I don't think she's actually... Yeah, okay, she's using a spirit crystal. I kind of wanted to use that. Actually, no. Let's do... lightning. There you go. Then we're back to Fiona. And then we need to sell stuff. And hopefully we can get a new backpack.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Have you heard any rumors?
The dark spawn have attacked Lothering. I don't think everyone even had fled by the time they came either. Word has it they swarmed the entire area, making off with prisoners and burning down the buildings, and then they were gone, just as quick. I wonder if there's anyone left. I heard some chanters were going to head down south, maybe to try to find some survivors. I'm not holding out hope myself. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
It's sad. Okay, I also wanted to... You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think, and he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
Blood isn't all that important.
That's how I've always felt. As long as he's happy, so am I. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Let's see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
I get a discount. We're selling stuff. Okay. The axe can go. Since I actually do want to de-equip the things that I have for my secondary, that's fine. You can go, you can go, you can go, you can go. You we want to keep because, hey, it's a longsword. I actually want to keep that for a minute and see. Can I buy this back? I wonder if I sold these for now. Hopefully I'll be able to buy them back later. Okay. Keep the Templar helm and the armor. This can go. These can go. Okay. And then we have... Oh yeah, I gotta equip those too. And then you have these guys. Oops. Let's see. Health poultices and... I don't mind buying those. We'll see. Hang on. Flasks. Nope. Gifts. Lots of gifts. Wow. Okay. Sell the sapphire and the malite and the bowl. And we want to keep the drink scale. Okay. It says we can buy this back right now, but I'm guessing once it's gone and we come back later, it'll be gone for good. There's runes here, but I don't really want to use them at the moment. Where's that backpack, though? Maybe down here? Nope. Nope. Right there. And we can afford it now, so that's good. Yay! You can get those kind of runes too, which is nice, but I don't want to do that yet. Man, some of those are so expensive. Look at that, 13. That only goes to a mage. Strength, dexterity, and attack. I want this one because, you know, dexterity. Uh, 6 willpower, 6 spell power, improves blood magic. I don't think she's gonna use blood magic, but she's more likely to than win, so that's much better for her. 6 power improves blood magic. I'm a nerd! Why did I do that? Oh my god. Hang on. You, come here. That's fine. I'm a dork, though. Hang on. Win, give that back. Morgan, take that back. Then Win, you can have this. There we go. And then we can sell the other one, because that only goes to...
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure.
There we go. Okay. So, let's talk to Shale.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
I think they're so pretty.
They are, aren't they? I so adore them. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
I love her. She's wonderful. Sten has nothing to say, I'm guessing.
Yes,
Yeah, see. Let's go.
as you wish.
Something on your mind?
Nope. I have some questions.
Of course.
So how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Haha, very funny.
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like the religious sort.
I've banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when
funny.
he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
I feel like Alistair's definitely allowed to mourn what he's going through. I mean, it's really depressing and sad, seeing a lot of it. Okay, we have other people. Oh, I forgot. That made me think. Go back to Sandal.
Enchantment?
I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Yeah, this. Ah, man. Okay. Let's give it fire damage. I'm not gonna give it the other kind with the other because there's other types of, you know, runes. So maybe later we will upgrade that. Severin! Hey, look at that. It's on fire in the back. That's cool. Okay, sorry.
Here I am.
Can you teach? I think we already did that one. Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Stop barking. Why did you want to... No. Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well, now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin, after all, is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
But what would you rather do?
Now that you mention it, I am not entirely certain. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The Crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do
Depressing.
poorly in your training, you die.
That sounds awful.
Oh, I don't know about that. The Crows who are actually good enough to survive come to enjoy some of the benefits. In Antiva, being a Crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, if a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
So what is it you fancy exactly? I'm guessing... These are the worst pickup lines. They really are. It's hilarious.
I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and exciting. Would you be offended if I said I fancied you?
Let's go with not at all, because Fiona, attracted to the assassin. She was an assassin. Or was she an assassin, technically? I'm gonna have to read up on that. She did lower deed things, I know that much.
This is good to know. As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
I'm happy to have you along.
And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the Crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
Plus 12. Wow, that was pretty good. Liliana,
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
They don't teach you to fight in the cloister, do they?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Why were you seeking safe harbor?
The Chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Sorry, Liliana. I was just curious.
Have you encountered many abominations, apart from the ones in the Circle Tower?
No, the ones in the Circle Tower were the first I've ever seen.
The first time I saw an abomination, my blood turned to ice. It was months before the nightmares stopped. It was the knowledge that I could easily become one of them that frightened me the most.
That's sad. Seeing the monster that you could be is unsettling, yes.
One slip. All it takes is one slip, and everything you are is simply gone. Replaced by madness. And there is no turning back, or at least that's what they say.
You have doubts?
Of late, I have begun to wonder if there is any way an abomination can be cured. Or if a mage could be so possessed and still retain their sanity, their humanity.
If one retains one's humanity, one is not an abomination.
Yes, It is madness and cruelty that define abominations. If those are lacking, if the mage remembers the person they truly are, then they are not an abomination. I never saw that. Thank you for showing me another way of looking at it.
Interesting. I'm gonna give the other rune.
Even the Templars will be impressed by the powers you will command. The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey Warden, as do the Templars of the Chantry.
Blah, 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 blah. Do you need anything?
There are always areas to improve on, Grey Warden. The most useful for my talents are runes.
Yeah, I already knew that. Whoops. I think we already... Okay, we talked to everybody, I think. And the only other thing I want to do is give away my gifts other than the alcohol. I want to see something, actually. Go to dog.
Look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
Ew. It's the thought that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift. You can't just throw it away like that.
I just did.
Poor baby.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
I think he hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
You do it too. If I talk to you...
Your dog
No, I
is
didn't...
filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good, he will fell our enemies with his stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Go ahead, he is getting a little rank.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Oh, come on. Dogs need baths. So do humans, and dwarves, and elves. Okay.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Very nice indeed.
And those ones are ale that go to Ogren. Okay, so well, the other thing I want to do is to see what quests we have. Okay, if we want to go to Danerum, then we do that. Flemeth's Grimoire. We're going to spend much time reading the tome you found in the Circle Tower, which is fighting her. We are not ready for that whatsoever. Sun Forest, Deep Roads, Danerum, and the Circle Tower. We did the Circle Tower, and did not do any of the other ones. Haven't done that yet. Danerum and Orzammar. Brazilian Forest and 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. How much do we have? We need one more deep mushroom. Can we buy this?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm
No. No, we can't. But if we get another deep mushroom, then we are going to. Okay. So. Okay, everybody, we're going to end this episode right here. Hopefully, next episode we will get to Red Cliff. That's the plan. And yeah, this one was just basically bonding with companions and getting everything ready for the next one. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will be posting my social media down below. Bye!